Hey, good morning. We are here coming to you from Sioux City, Iowa. Good morning. I am going to ruck this morning, and Kenneth is going to set up our workout. We're going to get about 20 minutes in the RV park. Come and follow, walk along, grab your rucking vest if you want, or a backpack. I love you. I'll see you back in just a few minutes. It's a resistance band day workout. See you back in a few. So we got in, I think about midnight last night. Don't really remember the exact time. But this morning we are going to get some rucking in. I am in a 20-pound vest. I'm alternating between 10 and 20s. Pretty much, oh shoot, let me set my timer, you guys. Hold on 1 second because I want to monitor our workout. I don't know if I could do both at one time. Hold on just 1 second. Let me start. Okay, we are on and ready. Okay, so this morning I have a few things to discuss with you guys. First of all, 20-pound vest. Why do we ruck? We ruck for posture, we work for hip development, we ruck for our knees and our feet. The main thing is you want to make sure that you're not letting your backpack pull you back or forward, which is why I prefer to use a vest, because it's equally distributed and it really allows my body and the symmetry and the damage from being on the standard American diet. It allows me to be able to recreate a strengthening inside my bone density and my muscles, to have good posture and to work on fixing some of the things that have gotten damaged over the years. So I'm going to give you a quick tour as we're going through. If you have never stayed at a KOA Carnivore legacy, leaving a legacy, a new legacy to my next generation, my downline, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. I really love family, and KOA is a great place to stay. I've raised my kids at KOA camps, and they're always clean, safe, and feel really good. All right, so now we're past that. They don't support me or sponsor me by any means, but I just thought I would give you guys that little piece of information. So the park has some up and down roads, shall we call them. So I'm going to ruck until 20 minutes passes by, and this is my warm up. From here, I will go into my resistance band training, and Coach Ken and I are going to combine that on a way that you could do it in a chair. You could do it if you're just beginning. You could use a water bottle, you could use a weight. Really, it's up to you how you want to handle that. And then if you're on his level and you want to slow down, do it on a TNT, which is a time and tension. You can also do that. This park is just absolutely beautiful. And like I said, we're in Sioux City, Iowa. We're headed over to Montello, Wisconsin, to go to the meetup with Healing Humanity. And we're going to be staying there. Excited. So we will be hanging out there, and a lot of meat. I can't wait, because to be honest with you, I don't do processed foods, and yet when we're having our lunches on the road on this carnivore trip, we have had to do a lot of dehydrated meat, and it is very fatty, so it's helping. I hope that my sound is good. If anybody is seeing this and you can see that the sound is good, would you give me a thumbs up or heart or something? I don't know. The wind might be picking it all up, and it might not be coming through very good. So I'm excited to go see Lynn and Dave as well. If you don't follow Lynn at Midlife Carnivore, I highly recommend that you go follow her as well, which brings me to my first subject of the day while we're rucking, which is mast cell disease / histamine. So people are like, it's not healable. The doctor said this, the doctor said that. So you're looking at a mast cell survivor and a histamine survivor, which was really devastating when I originally was diagnosed, because I was like, what the heck? How did I get here? And then they kept telling me how it was thyroid related, gallbladder related. You guys, the truth is, if you have histamine issues, you have a bucket that's overflowing, it is your liver. I know everybody's like, oh gosh, Coach Lisa, Coach Liver Lady, all she's doing is talking liver, liver, liver. Go do your homework, go do the research, go find out what a sluggish fatty liver does to your body and how each of those little things are all stimulated in the liver. And you get disease under control and you can start healing your body. If you need help, I'm here to coach you. Coach Ken will help you, whatever it is. Jesus loves you too. Good morning. I can't go through every name because I'm walking, but I see Hillbilly, I see Jean, Shadow, I think Christian, Clark. Do I believe in drinking my own urine? It's not something I've done, but I'll tell you what. If I was stuck in a canyon and that was my only source of fluid, I would absolutely do it. No doubt in my mind. But healing benefits, they have done some scientific studies that it shows that we can put some really good nutrients back into our body. I am a person who believes that what comes out should stay out and it's full of toxins, but if it was my only source of fluid, I would definitely do it. So I feel like that's fair enough answer. We don't know what we would do unless we were put into the survival mode. And I believe that God gave us what we need to survive if we're willing to listen, be intuitive, work out intentional. I did lose my pace, but that's okay. I put you guys on regular Wi-Fi. Hopefully it says I'm on 5G and that should be working, but we'll see. If anybody can hear this or see this, please let me know if it seems to be working or if it's still buffering. Gosh, I hope not. I have so many problems with technology that if there's any way anybody can help me, I would greatly appreciate it. I do what I do really well, which is heal livers, get people back on track, keep you motivated, coach you to success, give you lots and lots of financial wisdom, how to live within your means, how to work out within your means, how to eat within your means, getting rid of addictive personalities, all of that, overcoming addiction. But one thing Coach Lisa can't do is tech. I'm just kind of an old goat when it comes to that, or an old dinosaur. I am doing my best, trust me, all day long, every day. And I love today, I talked to my daughter. For those of you who don't know, I have one of my daughters is 2,300 miles roughly away from me. So we meet every morning at 4:30 my time and 7:30 her time. And we share, we talk. I give her wisdom, she gives me wisdom. We work together to overcome adversity. And one of the things that she's always telling me, as she did this morning, she's like, Mom, I know you got this. Don't give up. You could do it. And just by knowing that, it's amazing. Look at how cute these little cabins are, you guys. We're just gonna take a walk over here, add a few more steps in. We got about 7 minutes left and we will have accomplished our 20-minute walk. Anybody here from Iowa? Lexi, can you tell me if I'm buffering or if it's working? It says it's working, so I'm praying that it is. A little bit of humidity in the air this morning. Man, these are so cute. Look at this. They have a nice little swing out front. If I wasn't in an RV, I would have rented one of these. They are so cute. I know, how can a cabin be cute? Well, they are. Okay, so let's go back to what does it take to create a habit that is of success so that you can lose weight, heal your body. So let's start with the number one thing, and that is daily habits. Get up, get your hot water and lemon in, maybe some MCT oil if you like it, butter, you can throw butter in that cup, salt, maybe some Soleil water. And from there, this is gonna energize you, spark you up, and make you feel amazing. Now, the healing benefits is not only the liver, because the liver is where everything is gonna metabolize from, but this is for your GI. This is for your colon. This is your gallbladder. You have this sludge, deep sludge inside there, visceral fat that is stuck from years of eating improperly, maybe years of drugs, years of alcohol, and all of a sudden you wake up one day and you're like, what is going on with my body? Why do I feel so out of control? And then of course you turn to the University of YouTube, and that just turns into a full wreck because you don't know who to believe, you don't know what to believe, and you're overwhelmed, you're grabbing straws from every different direction, and you just don't know what to do, so you quit. And I have clients that have been with me for 2, 3, 4 years on Carnivore that are literally having day one again and again and again. I want to get to you to a point that you don't have to keep bouncing back and forth. There's no reason to ever stop being carnivore. So I do believe that once you go carnivore, there's no cheats or treats. It's literally your carnivore. And there are people, and women especially, who go, well, I don't want to be carnivore forever. That's not really what I want to do. I just wanted to lose weight. I just wanted to feel better. Okay, granted, that is going to happen, but lifestyle is what we're looking for. We're looking for long-term benefits, something that sustains the future you. If you start today and you put in 21 days to create a new habit, then you go to 28 days, and then you go into 60 days, 90 days, and 90 days from today, your body will literally say, hey, wake up, we got work to do. Let's go live life. Your whole attitude, your brain chemistry, everything starts to change, it starts to heal, and you feel amazing. However, you take a day off, 3 days off, 7 days off, 21 days off, and guess what happens? You are right back to your old ways again. It is something you don't have a choice. You literally have to choose every day to get up and engage. Even if it's only 1%, at the end of 100 days, that's 100% better. So when you feel overwhelmed, you're not 100% sure, what am I doing? Follow the pattern, follow the path to wellness, get on your path, and it will make a big difference in your results. So if you don't know how to do this, book a strategy call. Let's get together, get a calendar out, write down day 1 and then day 2, and stick to your habits. So what habits do you need to stick to? You need to stick to getting up at the same time every single day, having a morning routine, going to bed every night, same time, same habit, nighttime routine. Blue light therapy in the morning, red light therapy in the evening, supplements, beef, water, salt, stay on track, but do whatever it is you're going to choose to do it for 21 days. Set that new pattern. Once you have that new pattern in place, you will be able to continue to do that for the rest of your life, given that you don't back off or quit. So somebody just said, get to the point already. I don't know what point you're looking for, but I can tell you this. The point is you got to get up, you got to show up, and you got to never give up. And if you don't do that, then you are going to continuously fall back. It's not failure, but you're going to fall back to your old ways, and you're going to get your old results. So how do you break that? One day at a time, one decision at a time, one choice at a time. That is the point. The point is that if you are still feeling like, man, I've been carnivore for 2 years, 5 years, and it's not working, don't blame the meat. The meat's not working. You kind of need to go to the woman or the man in the mirror, and from there, be able to tackle those demons, the enemy, the laziness, procrastination, whatever it is, so that you can get to the point and you can get back on track. Okay, we got 30 seconds to go. My heart rate remained at 121, and we went just over a mile, which is phenomenal. 121 calories burnt in order to move right into our resistance training, which we're gonna get over here. We're gonna take a break back at the RV. You guys can grab water. You can use water bottles, resistant bands, loop bands, no bands. You can do it in a chair. You can do it standing. You can do it however you want. Just get up and do it. Okay, so take a potty break, get a water break, and then we will jump back in and get this workout knocked out. Okay, I'm gonna set up. You're gonna have to bear with me while I set up my camera, and then we will get rolling. How you doing, babe? Good? Okay. That's a good thing he loves me. Okay, we've got a nice assortment here laid out. So we're traveling. We're doing, as I told you, documentary. These are called egg weights. They are amazing for working out, similar to bottle. I have half pound, 1 pound, 2.5, 2 pounds, 2.5, and then 5 pounds. And they are a lot on your joints when you're trying to keep that up. So if you want to use an ankle weight or wrist weight, that also works. These are full bands with handles. Over here, this would be use a cuff for using your glutes. And then of course from here, these are great for shoulders, bicep curls, different tension on these. So this goes 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 pounds with the handles. And then back to, these are my favorite, which is a fabric band. They don't slip or slide. Or if you're going to use these, you have your rubber ones. So from there, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna be off camera just for a moment, setting this up, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So get yourself ready, go pee, do whatever you gotta do, and then come right back. And thank you for that compliment, because I don't ever wanna just drag you on. Okay, are you still there? I dropped my phone. Sorry about that, you guys. I gotta get you in the stand and get rolling. I don't wanna ever frustrate you, so I apologize if that was you to really feel the passion and the drive to do something about it. Don't just sit there and go, oh yeah, that's good information. I learned that today. I'm gonna journal that. How about taking everything that you're thinking that is positive, moving you in a forward direction, and apply it to your life? Like, take the steps to make it work. Because if you just talk about things and you just write it down and you don't take that action, you're gonna get the same result over and over again. All right, with that being said, be right back. Okay guys, if you are still here and you're waiting, I just want you to walk in place, keep that body nice and warm. I don't know about you, but I'm in my fat burning zone, right where it should be, with a heart rate between 120 and 140, accomplishing these goals. I am gonna keep my vest on, which is an extra 20 pounds on my legs, my walking, my heart rate, while I do our full resistant band training. I can bring it to the other side. You know what, I'll just use my other phone. I got it. No, it's okay, I'll just use this. This will work just fine. This is, what I have is perfect. Yes. Okay, you guys, let's take a couple deep breaths in. Let's do some stretching, get ourselves warmed up. Make sure you're hydrating. We want to work on elongating the muscles now, so let's open those legs up. We're gonna do 10 nitric oxide squat. And so nitric oxide boost, or dumps is what I like to call them, comes from really pushing that blood, the oxygen into you. You wanna breathe in your diaphragm, in through your nose and out through your mouth. So let's start right here doing 10. It's 1, back up, 2, pull it back up, 3, good, watch your form, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, you got it, come on, 8, 9, and 10, excellently, pushing that blood into those quadriceps. Now we're gonna do 10 calves. So you're gonna come up and then roll back and lift those toes. 2, and back. 3, 4, you got it, 5, 6, really squeeze those calves. 7, you can do this seated in a chair. You're just literally rolling back and then rolling up on those toes, just the lower body. 2 more. 1 and 2. Excellent job. All right, let's do a nitric oxide boost, which are shoulder bumps. So come down, feet are straight in front of your hips in full alignment. Lower your booty down slightly, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep a pace that really pumps our blood, getting that going to our muscles. All right, bring it down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. The next one, squeezing that scapula together. These are nitric oxide dumps, something that you could do at work, you could do on your lunch, full body workout, getting that blood flowing. And if you're not taking nitric oxide before your workouts, I highly recommend you do that as well. Okay, this next one, you're bringing the elbows down. So take it to a squat, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So you're bringing those elbows to the rear, squeezing in the back of the shoulder blades. This is going to work on your posture at the same time. Super good. Okay, the next one, we're going to do it with a squat, pulling it straight down, working those lats. So start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. 2 more sets. The next 2 obliques, right side, left side. 10 of them right here. So pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Always work at your own pace. This is the greatest thing about working with Coach Lisa and Ken, is that you're gonna find what works for you. If you could do 1 today, that's better than none. Eventually you'll get up to 1 set, 2 set, 3 sets of 10. You could do all 3 sets of all these exercises in about 15 minutes with a short walk and be done. Let's hit that other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Bringing that blood flow in there, getting that target heart rate up just a little bit, feeling outstanding. Let's take a quick drink of water before we move on to our next moves. So sometimes we take a full break in between, and other times we are going to want to keep the speed going, and then other times we really slow it down, which is TNT, an exercise program that I wrote, time and tension. We really slow down the tempo. So maybe 2 to 3 seconds up, 2 to 3 seconds, pause, 2 to 3 seconds down. We are not doing that today. Today we're going to be working on 30 minutes resistance full body band workout, and we are going to be doing we are going to be doing the workout in a faster tempo, because we really are traveling. You're on the road, you're in a hotel room, you don't have time to hit the gym, you don't want to hit the gym, you don't have a gym membership, whatever it is, you can do these workouts, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times a week, not overtrain your body, and come out with a much stronger physique. You may not like how you look in the mirror, but this is more about being healthy than it is the appearance of it. But eventually your body will respond. Some of the skin will start to have autophagy, especially if you're putting intermittent fasting in there, and you're gonna shrink that skin up and make that body really heavy. Most of you have seen my before photos and my after. Huge difference, and I feel so much more alive, anchored into who I am, back doing what I love to do. Okay, so if you're ready, grab your resistance bands. I'm gonna alternate some movements here so that you can see different ways to do the exact same thing. So we're gonna start, or I'm gonna start with 1 band, and I'm gonna keep it light while I'm teaching. And I'm not even gonna bother to put my handles on at this point. So if you have a full band, you're gonna stand on it. And from here, we're gonna start with a squat and a shoulder. So hang on to your band, bring it up here, and you're gonna bring it down and then press it up. Bring it down, push it up. Nice and easy. Now, if you followed Monday's workout, we did similar movement, but with our kettlebell. You could do this with no weight, and if you have bad knees, you could literally just do the shoulders. There's a lot of ways to increase those legs. As most of you know, I could barely walk just 4 years ago. I couldn't even walk. Like literally I fell trying. So we're just gonna take it nice and easy. Woo! Starting to feel that. Let's get one more. Excellent job, and bring it back down. In between, we have about maybe a 15-second break before we go on to the next exercise. Okay, now, same movement, one leg forward. If you cannot do a back lunge, put your leg in a staggered position, bring the weight up, come down as far as you can safely, and then drive back up. Otherwise, bring that weight up, step back, take it down, drive it forward. Bring it down, hold on to a bar stool, hold on to the back of the couch, modify where you need to, but keep it safe. Bring it back in, one more, down, and drive it up. Outstanding. We're gonna swap sides, take a quick break. You got about 10 more seconds here. Bring that weight up. Opposite leg is gonna go back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're on the clock. Bring it down, drive it up, pull it in. Again, 1 rep is sufficient if it's better than no reps. You're just gonna try and go at your own pace, get a doctor's note if you need it, step back, shh, inhale and exhale, woo, bring it down and back up, strengthening those quadriceps. The stronger your legs are, the stronger your upper body will be, and the more longevity that you're gonna have. Let's get one more right here, shh, and bring it up. Excellent job. Okay, we got about another 10-second break. We're moving through this, not rapidly, but I do want you to get a full body workout, hopefully with your walk or warm up, which, as I said, we just did over a mile, and we're feeling good. Okay, from here, we're gonna do our RDLs. Take your band, wrap it a little tighter so it's more resistance, bring it down, shh, and then come in and thrust those hips forward. Bring it down, come back up and push forward. No bands, no problem. Use 1 water bottle or 2 water bottles. Work on that balance. These are a little bit part of a geriatric test, which if you can't do that, it basically says that your longevity is being shortened every time you don't dig into these muscles and get them working. Come on, let's go. Let's get 5. You got it. Come on, pull it up. 4. Now you might be thinking, Coach, that's really easy. No, it's not. 2. Woo! And 1. Excellent. I want to know how your balance is. Write back to me. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. I can handle it. And from there, we'll improve that. Hang on for your 10-second break, 5-second break. Allow your body to catch your breath. Inhale deep into the diaphragm. Breathing is what reduces your stress, your anxiety, mental illness. Breathing is so critical. And from here, you're gonna bring it over, stretch it, and then pull back up, thrusting those hips. Good, pull it back up, and down. Woo! Make sure you got that tension in there. Really focus on those, the pelvic floor, and pushing that pelvis forward, getting deep into the muscle. Good, work that balance. If you feel a little wobbly, you can take your back leg out just a little bit more and giving yourself that extra balance that you may need. Bring it forward, last one, and bring it up. Outstanding. Woo! Okay, you guys, we're gonna go into a deadlift for our hamstrings. Put those feet back in. Open it up a little wider than hips distance. Bring those bands up as tight as you need to, and from here, you're gonna slowly bring it down and then press it back up. So bring it down, press, working those quadriceps. Down, inhale. Good, you got that, breathe. Inhale deep into the diaphragm, exhale. This is called a fog breath. We wanna bring it in through our nose and back out. Woo! I got sweat in my eyes. It's pouring off of me. Keep going. Let's get one more deep movement here. I might have to grab my sweat rag because my eyes are on fire. Woo! A lot of sweat coming off this morning. Okay, we're moving to the next move. So if you're ready, grab your bands. Woo! I'm grabbing another quick drink of water right here. Okay, we are going to work on our glutes just a little bit further. You could do this on the ground. You could do it off a bench. Oh, thank you, babe. I'll take the whole thing. Thank you. It's under my eyes that it's running in. My facial cream. Woo! Okay, that is gone. From here, you could go down on the ground. I'm on concrete, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And from here, you're gonna work on your glutes. Put your band underneath, pull it nice and tight, and drive it up, and down. Squeeze, toes are up, stay on those heels. Really push your glutes together, drive your pelvis up to the ceiling. Woo! Keep going, We got 10 seconds, tight pelvic floor, pull in those abdominal muscles, squeeze those glutes. Let's go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so if I was super good techie, I would have turned the camera and done that off a bench or off the picnic table, because obviously I'm traveling, so those are things that I would not have done. But what would that have looked like back in the 1800s? What would somebody have done? They would have taken it very easily, done daily activities to stay alive in survival, and they probably wouldn't have had to work out as we do. Because we're sedentary lives, we're just not getting physically fit. All right, next one. Put that band underneath your left leg. Bring it up nice and tight. And from here, you're gonna bring it forward and then down. Bring it forward, pull it up. Keep that knee softly bent. Lift it up, and back down. Excellent. Find the balance. If you need to, hang on to the back of the couch, a countertop, find your stability, and also you could do it here. So obviously the wider range of motion that you have does show where you're at as far as your physiology goes with keeping that body healthy. Let's get one more. Woo, and bring it up. Outstanding job. You could also do these hanging onto a wall where you're holding here and you're just lifting that leg, working into a glute kickback. All right, let's go. Take it down. And back up. Now you might find you have better balance on one leg over the other due to injuries, hips, knees, fit. If you don't know much about Coach Lisa, I have extremely damaged feet from neuropathy. Best part, no more pain. All right, take it up, pull it up. Let's get one more. Over and back up. Gotta be proud of yourself. Don't worry about other people, what they say. This is about you versus you. You being strong enough to say no to addiction, no to sugar, carbs, anything out there, any type of food. Eat the meat, the butter, the water, the salt, whatever type of carnivore you're doing. There's so many different ways to carnivore, but if you're stuck, you're stalled, and you need a coach, give us a call. We'll help you get there. All right, let's take this down. We're gonna do bent over rows. Put the feet underneath the hips, slightly bend those knees, wrap it up here, and we're gonna pull on the back. So bring it up, and then resist it down. Squeeze, back down. Your lat is the bottom side of that back. Working that muscle, getting rid of that muffin top, reducing any kind of bra fat, hangover fat, skin. This will firm and tone you. Yes, we're only using a band, and I happen to be using a 10-pound, and right now I could have easily increased my band resistance, but I'm sticking with 10, hitting the whole body, feeling extremely good about it. Okay, we're gonna do the same move, but before we had our hand like a hammer, pulling it back. This time we're gonna do palm up and pull back. Woo! Put your feet in there. Turn it over. Got it nice and tight. Right here, pull it back and forward. Palms are up, squeeze to the hip. Right here, pull it in nice and tight, squeezing those shoulder blades. Anybody can do this, honest to God. If you just set your mind to it, get that proper mindset. I can achieve this. I will do this. I am doing this. You will overcome the adversity. Keep pulling it in. Shh, a little bit more. Hang in there. Get that workout in. Last one, pull it up, squeeze, pause, and bring it back down. Woo, how you guys doing? Take a quick break. You got about 8 seconds. Grab some water. All right, this next one, we're gonna work our rear delts in a seated position. Unfortunately, I left my mat at home, but you know what? They didn't have mats back in the day. Whew. So I'm gonna get it done right here. So pull that band up nice and tight. And from here, you're gonna go straight, squeeze the back just like you're at the gym, working the rowing machine. Shh. Sit up nice and tall, squeeze back. You got it, keep it going. Find the bands that work best for you. And of course, if you have no band and you have a water bottle, keep it light. You're reaching forward and pull back and squeeze. Reach out, pull back and squeeze. Outstanding job. Woo! Take another little break. Man, I remember the days that I was actually getting up off the floor, crawling over to the couch, pulling up, hoping that I could actually get off the floor. Okay, this next one, we're gonna do a chest press, wall push-up, or a floor push-up, whatever works best for you. So if you're on the wall, I'm just gonna demonstrate here. You're here and you're gonna bring the body in, press it out, but your body's going out, not your arms. Okay, if you're on the floor, you could go on your knees, you could go off the countertop, off a bar stool, whatever you want, getting that push-up motion. Or you could join me, grab your band, and from here, you're gonna make it nice and tight and put those elbows up, lock it in so you don't lose control of it, and bring it forward. Shh. Resist it back, push it out, resist, press, working those pectoral muscles. If you have man boobs, you have a lot of sag going on, this is a great way to increase your muscle mass, woo, building up that strength, that endurance, and getting your upper body fit. Shh. Let's go, 2 more. Breathing, inhale, exhale, tight abdominal muscles, and pull it back. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, now you could do the same next move with your feet elevated off of a bench. I could probably use that. I'm not going to, but instead, I'm gonna do a decline chest on the ground, lifting my hips up and pressing upward. So it looks like this. And again, you could do this many, many different ways and in a chair. So bring your band nice and tight, lift the hips up, and from here, press it up, resist it down. Shh. You got it, come on, push them out. Keep that thrust up nice and high. Doing a decline chest press. Excellent job, press it up. Shh. Squeeze with every bit of your upper body, push it together, put your mind in that muscle, and continue to press it up. Squeezing that pectoral muscle, which is directly between the breast tissue. Keep it going, we got 10 seconds here. Push it up, shh. And again, keep those abs tight. Keep the hips lifted. Work those glutes, shh. Come on, push it up. Excellent, give me one more, shh, and bring it down. Now, coach, I can't get up and off the floor. You don't have to. You can do this in a chair, you can do it on the couch, you can literally do it laying in bed. But remember, if you don't do it, you're just not going to get results. Okay, this next one, you could do this on the ground with the band on your knee, or you could put the band under your foot, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. And from here, I'm gonna drive it up, shh, and resist it down. Using my right leg on the band, and then I will switch, shh, using the other side. Really press it up and resist. Again, if you're doing these and you have different size tension, you are going to increase the amount of endurance and the stress that you're putting on those muscles. Let's switch to the other side. And from here, we're gonna push it up, going right into bicep curls after. Push it up, shh, resist it down. Inhale and exhale. Shh. Proper breathing will give you a nice flat abdominal area. Improper breathing, you're gonna develop what we call, one more, you guys, push it up. Right here, shh, and bring it back down. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna develop this loaf of bread that is so difficult to get rid of because of improper breathing. So make sure you breathe properly. Okay, one leg, your right foot we'll start with. Wrap that band up, both hands. We're gonna work both biceps. Have a staggered step, pull it straight up, and then resist coming back down. Pull it up and squeeze, resist back down. Let's get 10 of them. 4, shh. 5, come on, pull it up nice and tight. 6, good. 7, shh. 8, come on, squeeze. 9, give me one more. You can do it, pull it up, and 10, and back down. Outstanding job. Switch over to the other side. We're gonna do 10 more reps. You got a quick little break here, and let's go, pull it up. 1, shh, and 2, work that bicep. 3, shh. People are always like, Coach, how did you get nice arms? How did you get nice legs? Trust me, I have a long ways to go, but I have come a long ways. So it's important to focus on the progress that you've made. It's never gonna be perfect, but it is gonna move you forward. Let's go, 2 more, shh, up, and 1 more, up, and back down. Woo! Grab yourself a quick drink of water, and then we'll take on again. All right, the last biceps that we did palm up and we curled it. Now we're gonna do a hammer curl. So we're gonna go ahead and put the band on the bottom. You're gonna wanna make it nice and tight. Stand with your left leg back and you're gonna curl it up and resist it down. Keep that resistance there. Like right now, I could definitely go up and the poundage on the band, but I'm not gonna switch it. We're just gonna get the job done. Pull it up, shh, and resist it down. Keep going, we got 10 more seconds here. Really nice and tight. Resist on the way down, squeeze back up, resist, squeeze, woo! Keep it going tight, nice hand in hammer shape. Working the bicep and just a little bit of that tricep. Last one, bring it down, swap it over to the other side. Okay, when you're ready, again, I always say these look like the wells, right? Drilling for oil. You're gonna bring it up, shh, back down. Now resist and squeeze at the top. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more tension by shortening my band, shh, back up and down. Now remember, today is a workout that you could do in a hotel room, in your kitchen, traveling, in an RV, a horse show, literally wherever you go, there's no excuse. Lock that elbow in there and then pull it back up. Woo! You are doing absolutely fantastic. Even if you only did 1 or 2 reps, you're hanging in there. 1 or 2 reps per body part. At the end of 20 or 30 minutes, you have done more than if you chose not to get up. All right, we are gonna hit that tricep now. So step on your band, pull that arm from the rear, make sure you got good tension here. Bring that arm straight up by the ear, lock your elbow, drive it up, shh, and back down. Squeeze. Now don't let it flop down, resist it right here. Resist, resist, press it up. Shh. Working deep into that muscle. Keep going, shh. Right here, 5. Come on, work it. 4, you feeling it? Remember, if you feel like you're done, you usually have 2 more reps that you can push out. Let's go, 1 more right here. Oh, you want 1 more? Sure, let's do 1 more. Excellent job, and bring it down. You guys are awesome. Let's take it to the other side. Okay, so you're like, Coach, how do I take your classes all the time? Well, in 4 years, I've never repeated the same class twice, which is really cool. You'll never get bored. You'll never know where I'm going with it, but you'll get great results. Bring that arm back up, focusing on the elbow at your ear, and press it straight up and back down. Resist. Shh. This is where you're getting rid of the flabby arms. Building that tricep. We don't want any bat wings this year for Halloween. We want to press them up. Shh. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Press it up. Again. Shh. Depending on if your arms are symmetry is equal, and the amount of muscle mass. Last one, and resist it, is what's going to make your arms be balanced, which is what we ultimately want. Because if we've had injuries, then typically you're out of whack. You know, you're just not in alignment. It's kind of like having a bad alignment on your tires. And we want to get this physical body back in alignment. All right, both feet on your band. Bring that body over. We're going to kick back and bring it up. 2, 3, good, 4, find a focal point, work through it. Woo, come on, press it out. Keep going. Give me 2 more right here, tight pelvis, pull it up, good posture, squeeze it back, 1 more, and feel that burn in the back of your tricep. So we've worked our back, our chest, our bicep, and our tricep. We even did a little bit of shoulder. Now we're gonna work on the trap muscle, which helps with migraines. A lot of people overlook this muscle, but I'm gonna ask you to engage in helping them feel better. So from here, get a good tension on there. Pull it up and squeeze, back down. Bring it up, back down. Now when you come up, you're literally bringing those shoulders like a pair of earrings up to your ears. Pull it up tight, back down. Let's go 1 more. Pull it up, squeeze it, and resist it back down. Now, put those arms in the front. And from here, you're gonna pull it up and down. Keep it going. There's 3 and down, 4. Just do your best. 1% better a day. In 100 days, you are 100% better. Hang in there, you guys. Come on. Let's go. 2 more. Pull it up. And again, if you get to a point, let's say you've gone through this for 4 weeks, you did it 3 days a week, and you were using a 10-pound tension. You get up to your 20-pound, the package comes 10, 20, 30, 40, and I think 50. I am not at the 50, nor do I plan on being at the 50. I'm not a small man, I am a woman, and I want to say that. Okay, from here, you could do these several different ways. You could put both feet on and bring your shoulders out, or you could take one and pull it out to the side, which is what I'm going to do. When you go against gravity, so you're pulling it up, you want to go lighter so you don't damage your body. So from here, hold on to it, pull it out, and down. Now you really want to focus on not allowing that body to turn at all. Get a mirror, stand in front of the mirror and watch your form. You'll never know how good or how poor your habits are unless you take a look in that mirror. Pull it back up, let's go 1 more, pull it out and back down. There are muscles in your body that have different heads. So we need to work them from every angle in order to accomplish a full symmetry body. It's not just biceps or just triceps, it's a full body. All right, from here, pull it up, and down. Resist. You got it. Now you're working the back of that shoulder, your rear delt, pull it up, and then back down, resist it. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, come on, 2, try not to twist, and 1, and back down. Outstanding job. We're gonna do our last set, both together, standing up. Don't make it too tight, and you're bringing those arms from the front straight out to the side. 2, keep going, come on, breathe deep into that diaphragm, pull your pelvic floor up. This is what stops leaking in men and women. But if you don't focus on that muscle, it will deteriorate, and then you start having leakage between your organs where the tissue breaks down and it's no longer rehabbing itself. Instead, it's breaking down. Let's get 1 more. Okay, 1 more. And pull it up and back down. Outstanding job. All right, let's go back to a shoulder press. Woo! Bring it up. Now, we're gonna bring the elbows all the way down, shoot it to the ceiling, back down. 2, push it up. 3, woo! 4, man, is it a beautiful day here in Sioux City, Iowa. Push it up. We got about a 7-hour drive till we see Jen and Carrie. Woo! Go follow Healing Humanity. Come on, push it up. Feel it. Good posture, good breathing, and bring it down. Woo! Take a drink of water, catch your breath. Okay, so we did one arm separately, and then we did two at 9 and 3 o'clock. Now, we're gonna stand here, keep it loose, or no band, no weight. The knees and feet are aligned underneath your hips, and from here, we're gonna go 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So bring it up on an angle, shh. Pull it up, resist it, hold that pelvis tight, pull in your abdominal muscles, squeeze. So it's inhale, shh, exhale. Remember to breathe with every rep. This way you're not allowing the abdominal muscles to develop outward, but you're pulling them in nice and tight, giving you that belly that you want. Last one, pull it up, shh, and back down. Woo! Water bottles, a band, a rock, a book, a pillow, whatever you have will work to get you started. Remember, the weight never gets lighter, you only get stronger, and that's how you're able to progress up. Woo! Okay, you guys, from here, we're gonna take our band. Again, your feet are always supporting underneath your hips. Bring your hands in a hammer position, and we're gonna work the outside, bringing it up, shh, resist it down. Squeeze and resist. These are about 10, maybe 12 reps in about 40, 45 seconds, depending on your pace and your intensity that you're working. Shh, bring it up, back down, squeeze, give me one more, and up and back down. But here's the cool thing. You can do whatever reps you can do. So if it's two, it's two. Nobody's judging you. This is your show. Do what you want to do. Okay, the next move we're gonna do is standing abs. So you're gonna put your band underneath your left foot. We'll start with the right leg. And you're gonna take your right hand straight up. So you've got this tension pulling from the top of your hand to the bottom of your foot. And with the opposite leg, you're gonna bring it up and down. Now find that balance, squeeze and back down. Shh, 3, back down, 4, keep going, squeeze those abs. Excellent, shh. And this can be done in a chair, seated, shh. You got it, come on. Hang in there, give me one more, shh. Or you could do it standing. Let's swap sides. Put that leg down. The left arm goes straight up. Woo! Is it left arm? Yeah. Okay, from here, lift it up, shh, and back down. Woo! If you have feet with problems with your feet, you could intensify this by putting the cord between the toe. It realigns your foot. It helps heal neuropathy issues. It stretches your fascia. Come on, let's get 3 more. Keep it tight. 3, working that hip flexor, abdominal muscle, and last one, bring it down. Woo! Outstanding job. Okay, we're gonna do another one without our band. From here, we're gonna bring that arm down with a crossover, hitting those abdominal muscles. This is going to really increase your balance, your hip flexors, and strengthen the torn muscles. Could be from pregnancy, and it can be from obesity. Men lose their abdominal muscles just as much as a woman from beer drinking. It stretches out, it tears. Let's repair that. Okay, bring that hand up, control it, bring it across. 1, back up, shh, 2, and squeeze. You got it. 4, shh, 5, 6, nice and controlled. 7, pull the tummy in. 8, shh, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Take it to the other side. Arm comes up. It's like doing the starfish on the ground, but we're doing it standing to keep it safe. Plus, I don't feel like being on the ground with concrete. So pull it in. 1, up, shh, 2, back up, elbow to knee if you can. If you're in a chair, same movement, just pull it up, shh. We got this. Let's go 5 more. Shh. Really crunch. 5, woo, 4, shh, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back down. Wow, we are so blessed this morning. Yesterday, we got rained on. Didn't want to bring any electronics out in the rain. The downfalls of being live is all that stuff versus being in a studio, camera setup, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, we have a beautiful day, but if you're working outdoors, make sure you modify, work at your own pace, so that if you are sweating, you're also replenishing that water. Take a shot of Soleil before the workout to give your body that energy that it needs to complete the workout. Okay, let's take that body right here. We're gonna turn to the side for the fascia, and we're gonna go back and forth. Now remember, I still have 20 pounds on my body. Shh. So turn it and back and turn and back. Keep it tight. Squeeze, squeeze. Let's go 4, 3, work those abs. 2, tuck that pelvis. And last one. We're gonna work your lower back here. Bring that body over and cat. You got it, cow. Cat and cow. If you still have on your rucking vest, be careful if it's pulling from one side to the other. Actually, it's a rucking bag, a backpack, but if you have on a vest, the weight is easily and evenly distributed. Okay, you guys, we did a full body 20-minute workout, and if you're interested in knowing where we're at, 272 active calories. We went 2 miles total. That was walking for 1 and working out for 1, up, down, moving, and we went 62 minutes. I'll see you guys back soon. Take care. God bless. Today, we're off to, oh my gosh, where am I going, Kenneth? Montello, Wisconsin for a meetup. If you have not bought your tickets, get them. Go to the Healing Humanity site, book it, get it, and I'll see you guys there. Let's share our testimonies. Let's share our stories. Let's do all we can to get this documentary to the big screen. Your participation helps everybody in this world. Serve and deserve, right? See you guys back soon. Take care, and always, God bless you.